Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Kim. This is the Shipping Joy channel, and today I have a Goodwill bins haul. I've been shopping a lot, not making as many sales as I'd like to make, but I know I haven't been as active on the site as I should be as well. So really goes both ways. So thank you so much for returning. If you're a returning watcher, if you're here for the first time, thank you so much. I purchased yesterday. I spent I think $69.88. I got quite a few things yesterday, and better things than the day before, or the couple days before I did another a Goodwill, because a Goodwill bins haul, some days are really good, some days aren't. It's just, that's what I love about the Goodwill bins. You just never know what you're gonna find. It's always exciting. I've been doing this 4 years now, pretty much full time, and no matter what, it is exciting. So let's get into it right away. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, please leave them down below. I'll have all my links also down below. I'll probably be doing a Whatnot Live tomorrow if you want to tune in for my show. I will be scheduling that later today and seeing what I want to do tomorrow, what I want to sell. But I have all my links below. So let's get in. I'm just going to, no particular order, just I'm digging in the bag from what I got. So the first thing I got was Free People. Free People animal print wide leg pants. It's actually Intimately Free People, which is typically more, you know, bras and more intimate wear, nighttime wear, but you could definitely wear this in the daytime. Really cool print with the animal prints, not your typical just tan and black. So it's sweatpants, wide leg. I will have all this listed by probably Tuesday, hopefully. So if you have any questions about something in advance that I haven't listed in my Poshmark closet or on eBay, you can always ask questions. If you see something you really like, please let me know. Next item up, I just got this Blondie shirt because she's from my era. I love Blondie. I loved her style. This is more of an Andy Warhol pop art one. The only thing with this one, it is a size small. Nothing against size small, but smalls just don't move as fast in my closet. Probably will get 10 or 15 bucks for this. I just love the graphic print on that. So just simple woman's graphic t-shirt. Next I have some more of a older style but new with tags. Level 99, which was sometimes sold at Anthropologie. But looking at the care tag on this one was not, because the RN number is not Anthropologie. Size 26. And these are a lyocell wide leg pant. So really cool. I only got them because wide leg is more of what's selling right now as opposed to skinny jeans. These are more of like a trouser fit, but these are a low rise. Definitely low rise, but there's people buying low rise in my closet if they're more of a wide leg fit. I also noticed on the trend report, I think yesterday, what's really coming in for the fall are oversized white button-up shirts, which are always pretty much in. Actually, I just bought one for myself for the first time recently. Oversized trousers like business trousers are coming in. Can't remember the rest of the list. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, so I'm trying to look more at the trend report, see what's coming in. But of course, just because it's on the trend report doesn't mean it's at the Goodwill bins for the day I go. Next up, I have just a very simple new tag Zara. Looks like off-shoulder lettuce sleeve striped stretchy knit crop top. This one was actually, Zara. This was spring summer 2017. So it is a couple years old, but it is new tags. I just thought it was a cute, like French inspired, nautical inspired top. Easy throw on, won't get a lot for that, but just very cute. I'll grab this because this is going with the nautical theme, even though I didn't mean for that to happen. This is and some of the names I just remember because I just bought it yesterday. This was J. Crew. This is a nautical inspired, definitely boating scarf, very long, very oversized with fringe detail. I got it because I just like the print. I do sell scarves a lot in my closet. They're lightweight, so they're very inexpensive to purchase. At my and I keep forgetting I need to pull out my if I find my receipt in this bag, which a lot of times I'll throw in, I'll tell you what it is at my bins in Los Angeles per pound. I think it's either $2.39 or $2.59. It's funny, when when I first started reselling 4 years ago, the Goodwill bins were $1 per item, no matter what it was, whether it was clothing, shoes, anything, whatever was in the bins, it was $1 for that item, which was awesome. So we have definitely come up in price over the years. So next up, I actually grabbed this out of the bin because at first look, it's extremely heavily embroidered. It's like almost like a carpet. So I just really thought it was cool. It says, "Civilized Hustler, the Wall Street Journal, cash rules." These days, yeah, it really is. Cash is ruling these days. Not that cash is flowing in, but it would be nice. Established 2002, size large. So it's really kind of like a streetwear, hip hop kind of flavor. I looked up the brand. It looks like it sells pretty well. It's called Civilized. Never heard of the brand. I only really purchased it because it looked like it was doing well, selling a good price, and also because this embroidery was just for me. It's even actually heavyweight because all the embroidery was cool. So next up, and I got some good finds. Actually, I'll pull out one of the good finds I found yesterday. First thing I found at the bins yesterday, pulled it out and pretty much purchased it right away, just because I was actually scared someone was going to take it out of my basket. If you are not familiar with the Goodwill bins, when you go and you're shopping in all the bins, most people leave their carts to the side, parked over to the side, covered with like a blanket. Shut up, brought my little hair tie. I'm getting hot already. I was gonna say, yeah, so you cover it with a blanket. So that really means to the other people that are familiar with the bins that, hey, this, basket is in use. Please don't take anything out of the basket. But there are people that come in that aren't familiar with that rule and will kind of look through your basket. It is extremely rare. I've only had that happen once that I saw in my 4 years of going to the bins. But yes, so it can happen. But going back to why I was really particular about holding on to these and buying these right away to put in the car, they're Chanel. Yeah, they have some wear, definitely some wear on them, but they're definitely Chanel, and definitely real Chanel, authentic Chanel. I'm not sure if I'm sending these into the Real after I clean them up. They even have the cute little Chanel emblem on them. They're just like a fabric, embellished, probably an older style leather bottom for sure. So I'm gonna clean them up a little bit. I don't know if that was if that's just dirt or if it was supposed to be like that. I'm not sure, so I'll have to look that up and see. It's kind of like a denim blue. Not even sure. Oh, I could see the size, kind of size 40. Yeah, it looks like it's a size 40C, made in Italy. So anyway, do some cleanup, see about this. Don't know how much they sell for. But speaking of Chanel, this is the second time I have found Chanel. This one at the bins, and the last Chanel item, which is a dress I found a couple months ago at my Honey Hole thrift store. It was a dress. I paid $34 for it. It's a vintage Chanel dress, and I actually sent it into the Real because it's a smaller size. It would be harder to sell in my closet. And actually it's a dress, and the Real for some reason put it up as a skirt. You could wear it as a skirt, but it really is a strapless dress. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna call and let them know that. I'm not sure, but they did put the dress up for $725. Fingers crossed it will sell before the Real, which I'll talk about on another video, starts dipping the price lower and lower and lower. Before you know it, it's selling for $2, or you're making $2 on it. So side note on that. So that was a really good, exciting find, even though they're not in the best condition. And this, just to let you guys know, this will be a longer video because I got a lot of stuff. I spent Again, I think $69.88, something like that yesterday, basically $70. And I have 2 big blue bags full. So I'm not sure how many items I have. This is the first time I'm taking it out since yesterday. Usually, side note, when I get home from the bins, if I've been there all day, my feet hurt so much and I'm so tired, the last thing I'm thinking about is pulling anything out of the bag and listing it and steaming it or cleaning it. Anyway, next up, we have an Aries crochet bra. Aries sells pretty good for me. Usually I sell everything that I buy Aries. This is a 2019 style. I got it because it was a larger swimsuit upper, 36 double D, and the larger sizes, like most of us know, a reselling typically does better than a smaller size. It's just an off-white padded bikini top. Let's see, next up, I'm just gonna grab up, okay, this is random, but never heard of this brand, and I always pull out the swimsuits because they're very lightweight, beautiful color. To check to see the brand, I sold Missoni, was it Missoni? Yeah, Missoni bikini top a couple weeks ago, and when you saw it in the bins, it just looked like a piece of string that was knotted up. It was so, but I could see the zigzag print. And I purchased it, probably spent 50 cents on it. I think I sold it for 40 or 50, I don't remember. It was a good amount for just the bikini top, which was, actually didn't even have the size tag on it anymore. I only knew it was Missoni because it had these little embellishments on it at the end of the strings that showed the Missoni symbol, and then it had the tag on it. I can't remember if it was the fabric tag, I can't remember, but RN number or something like that. So anyway, back to these. Gotta have a story for everything. Sorry guys, I'm a talker. These are just bikini bottoms, ruched in the back. The brand, let me see if I could see it because it was very hard to see. VIX Paul Harmony. I've never heard of this brand before, but I looked it up and my God, these sell for a lot. Just the bottoms alone, I can't remember exactly, 40, 50, but it was a lot. And even if it sold for 30 bucks, 20 bucks, I would be happy because again, at $2.39, $2.59 a pound, for this weight, you're looking at, 50 cents, something like that. So definitely worth the pickup. Let's see, next up in the bag, we have, I'm gonna pick out, this is more of a fall item. You guys might be familiar with this brand, Blank NYC, size large. A lot of Blank NYC items that I get are faux leather, which do pretty well. I sold actually real leather pair of shorts for, was it 70 bucks, 60, 70 bucks on eBay a couple weeks ago. And this is also genuine sheep leather. So it should do well. Shoot, I'll wear it if not. So this is in great condition from what I can tell so far without, has like a camel print lining as you see. And it would be great for fall anytime. It does have the belt, kind of like a moto style motorcycle, definitely leather jacket. And what was I gonna say? So yeah. They look like they sell for about 80 bucks or so. So that was a good pickup, even though it is heavy. So I probably spent $8 or so on it by the pounds, but it will sell at some point. Okay, next up, I have a question for you guys. A, would you have picked this item up? B, what would you do with it if it's not real? Okay, I know my thoughts on it, but if you have thoughts on it, please let me know. Okay. Couple things. It says Gucci. I know people make these tags all the time. It says Gucci in here and some Asian writing, so made in Italy, blah blah blah. Shows the fabric content. Probably not real. I haven't even looked into it yet. If anything, I can always give it to somebody. It's so cute. It's embroidered, Blind for Love, Gucci. Now it has some resemblance of a fake replica, probably so. I'll look it up, probably send it into the real if I think it is real after doing some research. But tell me what your thoughts are if you're a big Gucci seller. I've sold Gucci before, it's been a while, so I don't remember what it looked like. But if you think it's fake, please let me know. I might send it to the real, they'll definitely tell me if it's fake. Next up, this is one of my finds that I'm like, I just picked it up because I thought it was just a beautiful vintage, lightweight inspired piece. I love the vintage clothing. It's just I don't buy it a lot because whenever I buy vintage, since I'm not very good at it, usually just sits and sits for a long time, and I'm just not very good at it. This one was called Barbizon, and it's definitely vintage. I noticed that by the tag, made in the USA. When I looked up this piece, and it was in excellent condition, look at that pretty little lace detail. It's like a pale pink with some ruching, shirring, whatever you want to call it. Long, like midi dress, long sleeves, great for, but lightweight, good for the fall, or anytime it's kind of cooler in your state. These look like they sell very well. I can't remember. It was like, usually when I say that, typically I mean $40 to $50 and up when I say that. Oh, and if you guys didn't notice, I got all my hair is shaved now, as I'm always hot. So I got sick of that. I like to have some hair so I can put it up in a ponytail. God, I'm just random all over the place. But sick of the heat. Okay, speaking of a brand from earlier, Civilized. Was it called Civilized? Civilized. This was another piece that I found from the bins yesterday, which was also heavily embroidered. I mean, if you could feel, it's like heavily embroidered. Medium weight t-shirt. So I got it again because, again, this brand looked like it was doing pretty well. Next up, we have, now this was a wild card. I did see that these sell these jeans for about close to 300 bucks. But not many people were selling them, so I got to do more research on them. It was called Open Market by Matthias. Matthias was a brand that looked like sold heavily well, so I don't know if this is a collaboration. I'm not sure. I got to look more into it, but these were so cool. I couldn't pass them up. It's got like, it's done so well. It's got this ribbon detail, and that's, I don't know if that's salvage, which I've sold those before. I don't think so, but it's like really cool detail in the back. It's got button fly, just really well made. You could tell, I could see why it was originated for about $300. Let me show you the tag just in case you guys are familiar with it. But I just couldn't pass them up. Really well made, almost like a carpenter style. It said something about work clothing, but I'm not sure. All right, next up, one of my favorite brands to sell is Figs. Let me show you. Figs. It looks like a Barney purple, I can't lie, and it's a larger size pant. It's an extra large, but Figs always sell pretty well for me, so got those if you price them right. I noticed a couple of mine are sitting. I might have to lower the price, but it is what it is. This is a brand I don't typically pick up anymore. Frame. I used to get so excited when I get these a couple years ago because they would sell well. Now they kind of sit. Don't ask me why I still picked them up again. I just did. It's a size 27, skinny leg, which also doesn't do as well. But if anything else, I can send it into the Real. And they'll price it for 40 or 50 bucks, and I'll probably get like $5. Anyway, next up, I only got this because it was new with tags, and I figured I could wear it if nothing else. It's just a Tommy Bahama knit cami with a subtle built-in bra, an ivory color. I like Tommy Bahama. They make their clothing are very well made. It's just more for a certain older, probably age group like me or something. Oh, next up, this one was really cute, guys. Marc Jacobs, and it's like retro with the little ruffle detail hem. Marc Jacobs, it has this cute little orange pattern on it. Let's see, Marc Jacobs swimwear, size small. Marc Jacobs, depending upon the item, does okay. Really depends. But this is cute. This is cute for any time. I wish it was a size large, extra large. I would definitely take that. Next up on the list, we have Athleta. And again, a lot of these brands I remember because I just picked them up yesterday. Not because I have a great memory. I just picked them up yesterday. It's a cargo style with like a racing stripe on each side. Army green, size, not my favorite size. Sorry for any size zeros. You guys are the bomb, but I know you guys can get things pretty much anywhere because there's always size 0 available everywhere. And they always price those sizes cheaper quicker because there's not as many people with that size. So they can almost, oh, look guys, I found the tag at the bottom of this bag. Yep, $69.89. Let's see what it says per pound. $2.59 per pound. So I was right. $2.59 per pound, and I got 26.8 pounds basically. So yeah, $69.89 is what I spent. Good memory on numbers, but other stuff, whew. Anyway, next up, I got these Color Street because these are the higher price point nail wraps. I got them probably cut for me, and as well as I see people selling them. But someone had put, wasn't that nice? Someone put their whole thing in there, you know, in the bins and had it in a Ziploc. It's like a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of these nail wrap in different colors and styles. I thought that would love this green. Look at that, guys. Really cool. So I actually, there was a TikToker that I used to watch a lot. Unfortunately, she passed. She had cancer. She was the best. Anyway, she used to wear Color Street nail strips all the time, and I actually even asked her one time because her nails were always flawless, and I asked her, you know, what did she have on? I didn't know it was these wraps, and she said Color Street, and these are the higher of the, if you look on Amazon, of the wraps, so a better brand, which is great. So anyway, shout out to her. Next up, I got this more of a 90s inspired. I looked online, and these don't actually look like they sell for a lot, but I just couldn't pass it up. This is Guess. It's a bikini, and it's a size extra large, which is good. It looks like it was one of theirs where maybe it was, what do you call it, off season or something, and they decided to give it away because these were never worn. Still has the liner in it. So I just thought the neon, sexy S&M kind of zip up, let me show you. It zips in the front, the top. I thought that was cool. I just thought that was sexy. Sexy. If I lose 15 pounds and it doesn't sell, it's mine. More like 20 or 30. But anyway, next up we got another bikini. This is a top that I had never heard of before, called Boys and Arrows. When I looked this up, this is a high-end bikini swimwear line. I don't know if they saw anything else with swimwear, but look, I think it's like a two-tone gray and tan. It feels buttery soft. It's kind of rib detail with this gray in the front. So I got it. Next up, another bikini, because bikinis are always great to have because they sell all year long and they're lightweight. This is a Victoria's Secret. It has like gold writing on the back. Bikini top. And if I'm on Whatnot, I definitely hold the product better. Just to let you guys know, this is kind of just a, let me show you what I got. So, Victoria's Secret bikini top, size small, very soft, and it looks like it's never been worn. Really cute, triangle style, really cute. Got that. Okay, this next item I didn't mean to get. Sometimes I go through the basket and I'm like thinking about something. Let me know if you guys do this, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this, and then I forget that I left it in there. That was this. This is this is the 2022 Super Bowl graphic t-shirt between LA and, who was it, Cincinnati Beagles. LA Rams, Cincinnati Beagles. I should know that, I'm in LA. But anyway, it was just one of their shirts. Good size. Maybe it'll sell, maybe not. I think the last couple items in this bag, and then I have one more bag. Next item was for me, because you guys know in my videos, there's always something I find that, you know, when you're spending $1 or $2, that I want. I actually have these already. Wild Fable extra large faux leather. They're like in excellent condition. I wear this kind of style a lot because it's stretchy. It makes you feel a little sexy, kind of like a Spanx knockoff. So got those. Okay, got another story. Next up, Me Undies. Okay, about 3 years ago. These are really soft. God, these are soft. These are men's pajama bottoms. I could always ask my son, do they want it before I sell it. These look like they haven't been worn. But anyway, they're long PJ bottoms. I purchased, I think it's probably when I first started reselling, about 3 years ago. Sorry, let me take a sip of water. About 3 years ago, I found this brand, Me Undies, in a bag. There were a whole bag of underwear for men, or trunks, or briefs, whatever you want to call them. And I hadn't heard of it, but they were all new in a bag, and there were probably like 15 or so in there. And I was like, okay, let me just look them up, because they're really cool. If you look on their website, they sell primarily briefs that have all these cool prints, like whether it's hot dogs or whatever it is, or sexy prints, whatever, for men. And I think women too. And God, they were so soft. You know, each one of those briefs sold quickly for about 20 bucks each. I think some might even, I sold them for 25. Those are always great when you find things like that and you're like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. So they're like a kind of a hidden secret for the men, I guess. So Me Undies, if you see it, definitely pick them up, because they're good, new underwear, not old. Okay, next up, random. I know you guys are gonna laugh at me. Why'd you pick that up, Kim? Just a Fendi bag. All right, next up we have, okay, remember Civilized I talked about earlier. This is a size large. These are the matching ones to that teddy bear t-shirt I showed you that had all the embroidery, or obviously you don't have to wear them together, but these are just lounge pants with teddy bears all over them. Who could pass that up? Probably a lot of people, but not me. Next up, we have, this is another brand I was unfamiliar with, but I looked it up. I think it was sold on Revolve. Amanda Uprichard. My dad's first name is Richard. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I usually don't like to buy much black anymore because, first of all, it doesn't photograph well. Second of all, I don't know, black doesn't sell for me as well if it's all black something. Obviously, if it was Chanel, it would, but not a lot of other brands. So anyway, this is just a cute little silk mini dress. And when I looked this brand up, it did very well. It has a little snap in the front, so it's not as deep of a V as you see with the elastic waist. It was a size small. Not my favorite size, so. But anyway, it looked like it did pretty good, so I got that. Next up was another brand that was unfamiliar to me. Looked like it was part of Free People, a Free People line. When I saw these, first let me show you, I just thought these were really cool. They're really wide leg, gauzy, with elastic waist pants, wide leg pants, and they're called Daily Practice, size medium. Let me just show you that little tag. Daily Practice, and when I looked it up, these pants up, everything was connected with Free People. So I haven't done a lot of research on everything. Well, really no research. We're kind of talking about it together right now, but I just thought those were cool. Wide leg pants do pretty well for me anyway. Actually, and the next thing up is a Free People item, which are overalls. I usually pick up overalls most of the time if they are a decent brand, sometimes even if they're not, because overalls, I pretty much sell them all. And a fairly decent race. These are just distressed, Free People, bib style overalls. I don't pick up as much Free People or Anthropology as I used to, because they just don't move as fast. Period. Next up, we have a new at Tags item, Moon River, an item that I was actually going to pass up. It's got this like old lady embellished wooden thing on the front. I think that looks kind of enamel, not actually wood, like a marbling embellished detail. If this is a romper jumpsuit, a jumpsuit, pants, sleeveless. We've got some stuff going on here. It's cute, but it could, I don't know about that round detail. I got it because it was new with Tags, and when I looked online, again, it did pretty well. So I picked that up. Okay, guys, got another story. There was a basket next to me, as most times when we go, because the bins are always pretty full. And this time, the basket next to me, the person didn't come back, or it was left there too long, I'm not sure. And the security guard kept checking in saying, pretty much the person didn't come back to the basket. Long story short, or as I would make a long story longer. And he was like, if you want to check his basket, you could take anything because I'm getting ready to dump it. I was like, okay, I'll look. This was one of the items that was in his basket, which I've sold and sells well. It's, you probably can't see it, JWPEI, JWPEI, I'm not sure. They do sell it on Amazon. It's a very well-known brand right now. It is faux leather. It's like a Krakow round circle bag. It looks like it's never been used. This was awesome. Not sure why he left this in the basket. He or she, I should say, because I'm not sure. They were never there even when I got there. So they had this in the basket. I took it out. I thought it was so cute. Anyway, so got that. He had another fabulous find he left in there. Actually, I think one of my favorite finds of this whole thing, besides the Chanel in his basket, which he or she also left. So I'll show you that. All right, I got these only because they're Spanx. The packaging is a little jacked up, but these are Spanx, size 1, black, just high, comfortable, thigh high nylons, something like that. They were only $22 at the beginning. So these are the kind of things, if they don't sell, they'll probably be in a giveaway at Whatnot. Okay. All right, next up we have, I only got this because I love Snoop Dogg. I don't partake in the festivities he takes in because I already have anxiety. And when I tried it a few times when I was young, wasn't for me. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Doggy Dogg. This is what clearly when he was younger. And this was an H&M, old H&M tag, size medium, Snoop Dogg collaboration, 2016. So 6 years old, but Snoop Dogg never goes out, in my opinion. All right, next up we have a bra. I do like to sell bras. Lately though, my bras have slowed down a bit. But this brand is Panache. I think that's how you pronounce it. Panache. It's a pretty lace bra. It's a smaller size. It looks like it's a UK brand, so it looks like it's size 34. It says F. I don't know if it's really an F. I'll have to look up if F means the same thing in the UK as it does here. But anyway, very good condition. Looks like they are a fairly good sell. Next up we have Lulu's. This was a different Lulu's for me. Usually the Lulu's I find, oh that's a back, is typically a dressier item. This is more of a summery dress, and it has some crisscross detail in the back. Would have been good for 4th of July with the red, white, and blue. Oh my God, they try to sell it at the Goodwill originally, you guys, for $16.99. Probably what the cost of the dress was on sale. Anyway, so size extra small. Even the tag's been cut out. Looks like that's what the Goodwill thinks it is. Anyway, so I just thought this was a cute Lulu summer dress. It has some tie, yeah, the cross tie back. Another wild card that I pick up. I always spend probably at least $5 where I shouldn't have spent it on Riff Raff, Paddywhack, Give Your Dog a Bone. This one is, let me show you, David Yurman. It even has, look, on the bag, on the velvet bag, it has the, like, silver, you know, if you're familiar with David Yurman, the jewelry, all of his jewelry has this intricate detail, like laser cutting. So this is a jewelry pouch. So I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to sell it. But I thought this was just, this is a great travel. Too bad there's no jewelry in it. Let me double check, guys, because I didn't check. No. None of his jewelry was left inside. Side note, fun fact though, which you know I like to say, is my hair's falling out as I twist it, guys. I'm old. Some things come out. Hair falls out, stuff's falling down, face falls. Fun fact with the jewelry, there were some Alexis Batar, I won't say, where are they, earrings? Yeah, I think there were earrings left in one of someone's purse, And I think they sold for like 80 bucks. I bought the purse. I can't remember what the purse was, and the jewelry. So when you buy something, make sure you check the pockets. All right, next up we have a tour tee. Janet Jackson, baby. Janet Jackson. This one is State of the World 2017 tour. Sure, it doesn't actually have tags, as I recall, at all. So I don't know if this was, I don't know. But yeah, Janet Jackson, baby. Okay, next up is new with tags, Speedos. Speedos. Shorts for men. I got these for 2 reasons. Speedos does okay, especially obviously if it has the tags on it. Secondly, it looks like they were purchased at TJ Maxx, originally $42. I got them for 2 reasons. My oldest son, I don't think he has any swim trunks. We live in an apartment complex that has 2 humongous pools, amenities for days. Do pay a lot for these amenities though. It even has a convenience store, not to brag, but if you want to go down and get a sandwich, we have like a 7-Eleven on the lot. Anyway, I got those for him. If he doesn't like them, I'll sell them because I think he needs some more swim trunks. I'm still trying to get the kids to go to the pool. This is a brand that is not a high-end brand. It's called Garage. I only got it because it was like kind of skimmy doopy. And it's new with tags. A triangle bikini top. It was only originally $26.95, convertible triangle bikini top. Size small? Yeah, small. But I love the color, like a taupey. Taupey. And it is smooth and buttery. So that's why I got that. Whatever. All right, next up. Oh, well, this, I might as well pull it out the bag. This was also in that basket that someone left, this purse in it. They left this Louis Vuitton cell phone case. Now, I'm 99.9% sure it is real. I will do some research, but I will also just send it into the Real because they do sell the older cell phone cases for Louis Vuitton. Not going to get a lot for it, but I just thought it was cool. I've never found anything Louis Vuitton. Cool. Very cool. I don't even know how it works. It's like kind of a wallet. Do you slide this? I'm not sure how it works. We'll look through that later. I already talk a lot, guys. I don't want to lose you guys right away. Next up, we have another bra. This one is another one that I wasn't familiar with. I looked up Simone. You probably can't see that. Simone Perrelli, P-E-R-E-L-E. I haven't been in English for about 30 years, so give me a break, guys. I'm starting to lose it. You don't use it, you lose it. Padded lace bra. Looks like it's a higher end line, so looks like that did well. Next up, not a high-end brand. This one is, ooh, we're at 37 minutes, guys. Thanks for if you're hanging in there. I really appreciate you. This one is called Marina West. I thought this was adorable. Now, it doesn't mean it's, now, side note. Anybody listening? I do sell well, and I do sell a lot of stuff, but I definitely have a lot of stuff I don't sell as well because I do things like this. So don't take everything to heart. I'll do a video probably on what you really should buy and not buy, because I do know the difference. I just sometimes get caught up in what do they call it, the syndrome, where it's like the cute syndrome. This is a cute bikini top. It's like different. It's, you know, it's got not short sleeves, but kind of like a cap sleeve. And it's I think it was an extra large. That was another, it's removable padding. Yeah, it was an extra large. It was a mediocre brand, not great. But I got it because it was cute. Anyway, next up, another Panache sports bra. Very heavy duty, white sports bra, needs a wash. And another Panache bra, same heavy duty black sports bra. Next up, you guys are gonna laugh at me on the last thing, but that's okay. If you can get a good laugh out of this, boy, I needed one today. That's why I'm doing this video, make myself laugh. Athleta, sports bra 36C. This one is okay. Just a sports bra, Athleta. Athleta does okay. We have just a couple things left, guys, before I let you out of this trap. Next, I like these. These are a higher end brand. They're all over the place though with the Comps Core Donnie calls a chore. They're a wedge, but they're in really good condition. They're just a wedge, faux suede, not faux, real suede wedge. So I picked these up. These are good. Last, I think 3 things. We have another good brand, Pedro Garcia. These are almost like a Birkenstock style leather sandal with the cork wedge. Those are a good brand to pick up. They sell well for a good amount, 50, 60 bucks usually. These are like a sleeping loafer. What do they call these? Someone's sleeping, a little wear on the bottom. These are Vince, even still has, which is true in it. They didn't take the sticker all the way out of 8.5. So Vince, I'm not even sure if these are men or women's. Made in Italy, size 8.5, as I said. So Vince, but they were just in good condition. And I kind of go through a process. A lot of times I'll list, depending upon the item, I'll list it on Poshmark and eBay. I kind of stop Mercari. Mercari's a bust. I mean, it's just for me. It doesn't work for me. It's too many. I was putting my hand in too many things. But I list it on Poshmark, eBay, and certain items that I pick up, if I don't think I can sell them well, if they're high end, like the Chanel dress, I'll send it in the Real. Some things that I get donated to me for free, I'll send to the ThredUp, but they're really limited, at least for me, the amount of bags I can send in at a time. So that sucks. Okay, last item. And you're gonna say, Kim, did you really get this intentionally? I did. I couldn't leave this Tory Burch one shoe behind for a couple reasons. This one always sells for me. And on eBay, the amputee shoes sell, especially if they're higher in brand. So yes, I did buy one Tory Burch shoe intentionally. Most of the time I don't. This time, yes, I did. I was feeling real on the edge yesterday, living on the edge. So that, guys, I'm not even gonna count them up, sorry. At this time, maybe I'll put it in the video. But you see, it was a lot for basically 70 bucks. I definitely have probably over 40 items just looking at it. I think I did well, considering I got a Louis Vuitton cell phone case, Chanel shoes, probably a not real Gucci shirt. But I think I got some decent and good brands on this one. I would call this Ben's trip maybe a B, like a C+, B-. Rarely I get an A or A+ run, but I think it did okay. I definitely can make more than my money back. And I will get to listing these. I got to start prepping for what I'm going to do in my next What Not Live. If you guys have suggestions, since I'm new to this, I do want to start doing some games on the giveaways. If you have some suggestions on like what kind of games do you guys like to play, or what do you guys like to really see and buy on Whatnot, please leave those comments down below, because I need to start making a schedule of what I'm actually doing. Doesn't this look cool? Doesn't it look like the real Valentino? Side note, I don't know if I have ADHD. I've never been checked, but my brain is all over the place. I think something's going on. But this looks like a Valentino leather bracelet, which the lady on House of Valentina, her name's Valentina, she wears a lot of Valentino, and I love it. So I loved her bracelet. Got this on Shein for $1. And girl, it is holding up and looking exactly the same. And I could buy one of those on the Real for about 150 bucks. I don't know, I'm still feeling this. So anyway, that being said, thank you guys so much for joining. It has been 44 minutes. Maybe split it up. I hope you eat or watch TV or got some laughs while you're watching me today. This was fun. I'm starting to really enjoy this YouTube thing. I hope you got something, you're enjoying my videos some way and learning maybe something, maybe getting a laugh on my silly purchases. I hope you follow, like, and share. And I think I'm gonna do a background of some sort to make it even more fun for me, or maybe for you guys. Because look, I'm in my living room just sitting by my TV with nothing on the wall. I don't have a lot of things on the wall. I'm what you would call a minimalist, a disorganized minimalist. Anyway, my name is Kim. This was Shipping Joy, Goodwill Ben's Haul. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Peace!